Hi, this is Rory Singh from the PowerhouseMarketer.com. Today I'm doing a quick review on Laser Online, new investment platform that just popped up on my radar today. Um, there's not too much information I could find on this company. Okay, so this review should be a pretty quick review. I was looking at their website, and before I go any further, guys, I just want to let you know that I'm not an affiliate of Laser Online trying to sponsor you or recruit you or sell you on this business opportunity and investment deal. I'm just here to share some information with you that could possibly help you make your decision as to whether you're going to get started with it or not. Okay. So I went over to their website, laseronline.com. It seems to be privately registered. The domain itself was privately registered on October 23rd, 2016, and apparently they updated it on June 13th, 2017. Okay, almost a year, well, not quite a year later, but yeah, the following year. Company is incorporated in Delaware. I've looked at some other reviews and some other information, and there's some other reviewers claiming that this company may not be based in the U.S. at all, and it just may be being incorporated in the U.S. in Delaware just for the purpose of a shell organization. So other reviewers are claiming that maybe it's not in the U.S. at all. Okay, the thing is that why some reviewers may say so is because the laws in the U.S. are very strict, especially with different type of schemes coming out of the woodwork. Nowadays, we have companies like the Federal Trade Commissions and SEC out there, which are consumer watchdogs, who are, very strict, and huge fines and stuff can be placed on owners and even top affiliates in organizations that they would deem, that these government organizations would deem as illegal. Okay, what they deem illegal in the U.S. are Ponzi schemes with no products or services, especially a lot of these type of deals where everything's just based on sponsoring and recruiting, and they don't have any real products. That's what U.S. government would be looking into. So whether the Laser Online is truly in the U.S., I don't know. Okay, that's just some questionable information that I'm raising here. Before I go any further as well, I'd like to say I do both positive and negative reviews. If I see something out there that I feel is legit, I would just say thumbs up. If I see something out there that looks kind of shady, I would say proceed with caution. Use your own common sense and your own intuition, your own God-given intuition. Okay. Laser Online is listing a gentleman by the name of Antonio Garley as CEO. Okay, but apparently we can't find any more information on Garley other than, outside of laseronline.com. So whether there truly is a real gentleman named, I hope there is, named Antonio Garley or not, that I cannot tell you. Okay. Official Laser Online. Oh, the Facebook. Having trouble reading my own handwriting here. Laser Online FB profile, Facebook profile, was originally created on July 8th, 2017. Products and services, product line of Laser Online. There doesn't seem to be any retailable products or services at the moment. Cost to join now, they're asking for you to invest between $5 right up to $10,000. And what they're promising you as profit, ROI, would be 144% ROI paid in 12 business days. Okay, so that's a hefty ROI there. Return on your investment of 144% paid out in 12 business days. Okay. If I made any mistakes, guys, just leave me a comment lower below. If you are an actual member of this system and you've been with them for a little while and you're getting any type of results, whether good or bad, just leave them lower down in the comments here, please. It can help everyone else. You can make money here as referring others as well, other affiliates, sponsoring and recruiting, and that's paid out on Uniline compensation plan. It pays out on 3 tiers. A Uniline compensation plan is basically a compensation plan that will run straight down the line below you. Any people that you sponsor or recruit into this opportunity would be placed on your level 1. Okay. Now, any people that your personally sponsored recruits go out and recruit, they would be placed on level 2, directly below your level 1, and any people that your personally sponsored recruits would be placed on level 3, and so on. Okay, so they are capping this off, it seems, at 3 levels. Okay. On all of your personally sponsored affiliates, you could make a 5% commission based on how much that affiliate or those group of affiliates that you sponsored into Laser Online. You would make a 5% commission on all of those. That would be a level 1. Now on level 2, you would make 2% there, and on level 3, an additional 1% if your organization will build as deep as 3 levels. Okay, so that pretty well sums it up. You can make residual commissions, 144% on over 12 business days, and you can make additional income for sponsoring, recruiting. So verdict on this, I would say proceed with caution. Okay, there's not enough information here. You know, if it feels right to you, just get started. Yeah, just click the link, go back to the link that someone sent you, and just join and start. And I would say proceed with caution, invest a little, and see what happens. Okay. Now, for the rest of you watching this video who are just curious and maybe you're you're trying to figure out what's going on with all the buzz with these Bitcoin deals and cryptocurrency trading opportunities. Is there any truth to these kind of things? You know what I'm going to say to you, that the great majority of these things turn out to be schemes. Only time will tell with Laser Online. Okay, but usually how it works is if a system can make 144% ROI, okay, why would they need to go out and sponsor and recruit? Some of you might say, hey, to make extra money, dummy. But I'm going to say that when you have a trading platform that's actually legit and making its own money, they don't have time to share it with the public. They don't care about MLM. Okay, they'll just go out quietly making their own profits, huge profits. There are some big companies online that are making a ton of money here with Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency type of electrical currency that they have out there. Okay, Bitcoin is only one, and one Bitcoin is like it's worth what, almost $4,000 US. So obviously the cryptocurrencies do have value, but currently they are they're unregulated, and the government doesn't like any of that. They don't like the idea of a currency being launched that they don't have control over. So that would be something I'd be very careful about. A lot of people are listening to Bill Gates and Richard Branson and other super entrepreneurs out there saying Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is the future, but do they really have all the knowledge that they would need to really back that information up? Currently, it does. These cryptocurrencies do offer a lot of, they are very valuable, but for how long, that is the magic question. Another thing is I would think that the time to get into even Bitcoins, everyone's saying like invest in Bitcoins and other types of cryptocurrencies. But the thing is, back in the day, Yahoo, even with search engines, Yahoo was the big boy. And the people who, before Google, right? Yahoo was the big shot. Okay, they made some stupid mistakes. Now Google is the big boy. And Google seems to be a lot smarter than Yahoo. So they seem to be keeping themselves in the game. Okay, I love Google. I love YouTube. YouTube is owned by Google. And that's not just a biased statement. I think Google's very smart. YouTube is very smart the way that they operate, trying to give the user value, keeping them the number one in the number one slot for SEO. I think Google can actually, as long as they don't do anything to jeopardize this, they can keep themselves as the main search engine. Now, with Bitcoin, see, Bitcoin, why am I talking about search engines? You see, I'm going to give you an example here based on Yahoo. Now, with Yahoo, before they became the big boy back in the day when Yahoo was the main search engine that everyone used to use, the people who made millions and millions of dollars were the shareholders that got into Yahoo before Yahoo became a big giant. Okay, people who came in after Yahoo was a giant, the shares were very high and very expensive. The people who came in before Yahoo was a giant, now they bought shares for very low cost. Okay, so they were able to sell their shares for a huge profit because Yahoo became so big. So the moral of the story is Bitcoin, I've heard, okay, don't quote me for sure, I believe Bitcoin's been around for at least 10 years now. The great majority of us are now hearing about how great and powerful it is. Now, the people who were investing in Bitcoin 10 years ago, and 9 years ago, and 8 years ago, and 7 years ago, and 6 years ago, and 5 years ago, most likely have invested so much into Bitcoin, where they got Bitcoins that's, maybe dirt cheap, as an example. I'm saying this as an example. Maybe when you were able to buy Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies dirt cheap, instead of like $4,000 for one Bitcoin. To me, that's not rocket science, right? You don't need to be a rocket scientist to figure out that even if Laser Online was a legitimate trading platform, the time has usually already passed when the secret information that can make you rich is released to the public. Okay, so hopefully you follow what I'm trying to say here. So, is Laser Online truly? Think about what I just said. Digest that information. Now, outside of that idea that I just gave you, if Laser Online and other opportunities coming out of the woodwork every day with different names, and they usually have they have a person on this website, Antonio Garli, okay? But a lot of them don't have people on their websites, and they're not putting people on their websites like founders, presidents, CEO, leadership, because when the authorities, because you have all kinds of stuff happening in Italy, another scheme, another coin offering, which truly turned out to be not legitimate, have a whole bunch, 51,000 people, affiliates of another deal, got pissed off because they got ripped off, because they bought into a stupid idea in the first place, and then started, pressuring the government to look into this company, and they did. And some people got fined. In China, for the same company, another company, not Laser Online. Okay, this is another company I'm talking about. I don't want to mention the name. The name is not important. They got fined in China. Some people got jail time. Okay, even some of the top affiliates. Not even just, we're not talking about system owners here. So you got to be very careful. A lot of you guys are trying to get out of your jobs, and you're not using your own internal guidance system. And in your hearts what I'm saying is true right now. Some of you might still get pissed off because you want it to be true so bad that maybe you found your way to make yourself $1 million. That's well and awesome. And I wish you the best of luck. But success and luck are two different things. Okay? So, as I said before, use your own use caution with these opportunities. The people who can make money with these opportunities now, there are people that are going to be able to make a lot of money with laser online. That would be the system owners, and that's also going to be the leaders who know how to sponsor and recruit, know how to generate your own website traffic, and those leaders who know how to convert that traffic into new team members and new referral commissions. These are the people that are going to make the lion's shares of the profit, and are going to always make the lion's shares of the profit. So the moral of the story here is you need to learn how to make the lion's shares of the profit for yourself and not have to rely on an opportunity to make you money. That you make money by acquiring the skills of marketing. Okay? All of this just to say that one thing to you. That's the information that I really wanted to share with you today. That's what you need to do. Then you could go into opportunities. I personally wouldn't do it based on my personal beliefs and attitude. Okay? I think the great majority of these, I'm not going to say laser online is a scam, an outright scam trying to rip you off. But the majority of these things are scams because the system owners know that most of the revenue is based on recruiting and getting people to invest, and even a lot of them are asking you guys to convert your money into Bitcoin, then fund the opportunity. And what they usually do is they'll pay you out commissions in the beginning, get you to reinvest, pay you again, get you to reinvest like 10 grand, right? You're like, holy smoke, this bloody thing's working. You drop 10 grand down, then you usually collapse for some freaking crazy reason. Either recruitment dies down, leaders get bored and start marketing some other shiny object, or government agencies crack down. That's why there's usually no real people on their website. Okay, so some very important things to think about, and use your intuition, guys. You guys have it in you. Well, don't believe something you want to believe. Believe and take the information that's going to serve you. And information here that what's going to serve you today is learn the skill sets of marketing. Lower below this video I have a legitimate system. Okay, powerful opportunity, very lucrative opportunity, set up where the law-abiding opportunity by the Federal Trades Commissions has looked into this opportunity. This opportunity is based in the U.S. and it has a physical office and organization physically in the U.S. and there's real people in this opportunity. But in this opportunity, the real opportunity is the idea that we can teach you how to put yourself out there online if you don't know how to do that. And I'm going to guess that the great majority of people that are going to watch this video don't know how to do that. They just want to blindly join things and hope they get successful. Hoping and wishing and actually becoming successful are different stories, different ideas altogether. Okay, so what you want to do is click the link lower below. You'll get access to a very powerful system. Take the first step there. This is not a Ponzi scheme. If you're looking for something, I just join and I sit back and I get rich, this is not it. Okay, please don't click the link below. But if you understand that if you want to change your lifestyle and you actually want to get out of your job, if you have a job, or even if you have a brick and mortar business and you realize you're tired of trading time for income, you want to click that link lower below, and you're going to want to learn some skill sets that we're going to teach you. And you're going to want to plug into this platform. Just click the link lower below, guys, and I'll see you on the inside.